Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading for July 9 through the 15th. Our giveaway for this week are these amethyst earrings, which I have made. They're also charged with energy. You can go to AnethystAngelLight Facebook and or Instagram, like and or comment on the entry post there for your chance to enter and win these earrings. And also to get a free card of the day. Every single day I post a free card with a message. And a lot of people have been saying it's been really helpful and it's been resonating. Those of you who've reached out for a private reading or just with, letting me know, giving me confirmation that this reading ended up hitting home for you, I'm really happy, guys. I'm happy that it's helping because I am here to help. Now, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. That way you're going to receive notices when new videos are posted. And be sure to watch your cross signs, your rising, your ascended, sun sign, moon sign, all that good stuff. Some weeks, some signs will resonate more than others for you. There's also going to be a choose your own reading this week as well, so check that out. Now let's see. Let's ask for a card for Monday, Tuesday for my Virgos. There's Monday, Tuesday for you, Virgo. Wednesday, Thursday for Virgo. There's Wednesday, Thursday for Virgo. And Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Virgo weekend. What's going on for the Virgo weekend? Okay, my friends. Now, let's go ahead and pull a card for love. I think Virgos, you guys had like noise coming in from outside the last time I did your reading. And I was saying that one of the things that I was taught when I was learning to do readings was to pay attention to outside noises because they are in some way a message or a sign for the reading that you're doing at the moment. And right now, I hear a guy outside on the street and he's calling a woman's name. He's looking for somebody. Okay, so what I would understand there is that for some of you Virgos, you may be trying to get somebody back, or you may be trying to keep somebody from walking away. We'll see what the cards have to say. I'm sure there will be more here for us. It's very interesting, though. Alright, so here we have the beginning of the week for you. Have Angel of Relaxation. Let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. So for some of you Virgos, I know Virgos, you guys can be really hard on yourselves. You guys can be really trying to reach certain marks or certain levels, or even within other people in your relationships, you may have expectations where you're wanting others to meet these expectations because it makes you feel like things are fair or balanced, or that you have what you deserve, or that what you're worthy of. And although it's really great to have that sense of self-worth, and it's really great to have that feeling of like that you deserve to have certain things, or you deserve to have life at a certain level, all of that is great. But there is such a thing as pushing too hard. There is such a thing as trying too hard. If you had a hose that was pouring water through it, and you wanted more water, you wanted the water to come out faster, if you were to grab that hose and just start squeezing it, it's just going to kink it up and it's going to block the flow. Okay? So squeezing it, trying to make it happen faster, will slow it down. You don't want to have that experience. If you just let things flow naturally, they're going to come along. So maybe you've been putting a lot of effort in something, you've been putting a lot of energy into something, and the universe is saying like, hey, you've planted the seeds, don't overwater them, they're going to drown. So just maybe sit back for a little bit and let time do the rest, okay? Let's see what we have here for the middle of the week, Virgo. Wednesday, Thursday, Angel of Abundance. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. What I love about this card, and this came up in another sign, and I was saying the same thing. This isn't like just a little bonus coming your way or like a little gift. This is a pretty like significant, steady, maybe even permanent change. This could be a new job that's paying more. This could be a promotion. This could be a raise. This could be the healing or the removal of a block that was keeping you from manifesting up until now. But somehow there's some door that's being opened up here, and you are approaching a significant, fairly permanent life change, okay? Where resources are going to be more abundant for you. You're going to be receiving more. You're going to have more cash flow coming in, right? Like, so you have more coming in than what's going out. And I think for a lot of you, that's going to be the first time in a long time where you have that, where you're not so much worried about what's in the bank, or you're not so much worried about is money coming in fast enough to keep up with what's going out. I heard somebody use the phrase the other day, I have a lot of outcome, I don't have a lot of income. And so I think some of you maybe have been in that flow for a while, but this is changing, this is shifting, things are getting better, okay? So here we have for the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you have Goddess of Beauty. You are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix. I think the reason why this card is coming up is whatever is happening in the middle of the week is going to be a vindication for you. Whatever you've been working on really hard, like here, your angels are saying relax. You know, like let it come to you. It's in the works. And you might have been really working really hard, feeling like you have to try harder to bring certain things in. This could be proving yourself at work. This could be proving yourself to a lover or a romantic partner, where you're trying to demonstrate your value, where you're trying to show that you are worthy or that you are good enough. And really, you're putting way too much work into it, because really all that's happening right now is this is a matter of time, of things flowing to you. And when that happens and you realize that I just had to wait a little bit, it's here, it's not because I wasn't deserving of it. There's a vindication for you. There's this realization of, you know what? I'm pretty great the way that I am. And I'm being taken care of. I'm transforming. I'm graduating or ascending, whatever word you want to use. Like, you're seeing that moving up in your life, and you're realizing finally not to be so critical of yourself. Virgos have a reputation of being critical or like really like judging other people or being critical of others, but that also, whatever relationship we have with others, we have with ourselves. So you've probably been really hard on yourself lately, or you've been very critical of yourself, and you're coming to that realization that you're okay the way that you are. Yeah, there's things about yourself that maybe you're working on and you're improving, but in this moment, you're pretty awesome, you're pretty great the way that you are. And that's really great, because once that self-acceptance comes in, that's when the real change, that's when the real benefits really start coming in, because we're loving ourselves and we're letting that flow happen naturally. So let's see what card we have here coming up for love for Virgos for this week. This is making the effort. You may have gotten this card last week. I could be wrong, or maybe it was the week before. I feel like you guys have gotten this card fairly recently, or maybe I was doing a reading somewhere else for Virgos, but this is like a repeating theme, and I shuffled, I really did. So the cards land where they land, and this is just kind of coming in and letting you know that whatever relationship you have right now, it's worth saving. There's still something there. Or if there's an old love that you really have not been able to get out of your mind, and you might feel like, this is my soulmate, this may be worth, going after and trying to rekindle that relationship, because there's still value there. For those of you who are single, especially if you're somebody who feels like you've been stuck in the rut of being single for a very long time, this card is saying that, you're going to have to come out of your comfort zone, unless you're in love with the mail carrier, right? Like your love may not be just, you know, walking up to you and showing up at your house. You may have to get out of it, out of your usual haunts, out of your usual hangouts, out of your usual places. You may have to get out there, and you may have to make some effort in terms of letting yourself connect with other people. What happens a lot of times with people who've been single for a very long time, or who are feeling very lonely people are very interesting, and I can say this from my own experience. I'm not saying it in a judgmental way. When we're lonely, we don't like being lonely, and we want to be left alone. It's this weird cycle that can be difficult to break out of. And so this is saying that it's time to come out of that, to make that effort, that it's going to be worth your while if you do. Now, Virgo, like I said, this is a general reading. It might not resonate with all of you, so do check out your rising sign, sun sign, moon sign, all that good stuff. Some weeks those will resonate more. Check out the choose your own reading. There'll be 3 decks. You'll choose the deck that is jumping out to you, and the belief there is that your energy will draw you to the deck that has the message intended for you, because not all Virgos are going through this week. Not all Virgos are going through the same thing at the same time. Do comment and let me know, guys, for next week's reading. Did you like these cards? Do you want me to use angels, gods, and goddesses again for next week's reading? Do you want me to use messages from your animal spirit guides? Or do you want me to use the Vintage Wisdom Oracle? Now, if you want to see more of these cards, they are on the AnethystAngelLight Facebook and Instagram. I rotate my cards. I do a card of the day, and I use these different decks and other decks too. So let me know which one of these decks you want me to use, or comment and let me know if there's a different deck that you like. And I'll be more than happy to do that, because this has been fun. I like making these videos, getting some positive feedback. I'm getting people who are wanting private readings. So all of that is great, guys, and I look forward to continue doing this. Let me know which deck you'd like me to use next week. And take it easy. I'm excited for you. Blessings are coming in. And we'll see you all next week.